YouTube, it's me again. So I wanted to give you my Sunday weigh-in, and on my way home from the grocery store I thought about it and I realized that I could do a grocery haul this week, so I thought I would do that. So as far as my weigh-in goes, I weigh exactly what I did 3 weeks ago. So I haven't gained, I haven't lost. I actually lost 0.2 from last week, so I'm at 182.4 I think. Middle of this week I was actually like in the 181s, but I bumped back up because last night was date night and I had a cookie and then I had some cornbread, so but that's okay. I'm happy I didn't gain. I am thinking, actually, because my clothes are fitting a little much looser. Actually, I have some clothes that I can't wear anymore because they're too loose. So I think I'm losing inches and maybe just not pounds. I've also been climbing some stairs on my walk from the car to where my clinical is. So I might be gaining muscle. That would be great. So anyway, that's my dog. That's my update as far as my weighing goes. So let's get on to the grocery haul. This is actually all the stuff I bought from Sam's, and then this is all the stuff I buy I go to 2 grocery stores when I go grocery shopping because it's cheaper to get the Whole Foods at Sam's, so I do that. And this is actually just our grocery money. It's just a good idea that you guys should probably know if you have trouble with your budget like I was. When I switched to low carb, I was buying more fresh and whole foods, and I was kind of going overboard. I was buying too much food and I was wasting a lot of money, and so we started putting cash in an envelope and bringing that with me so that if I went over, it would come out of my savings, and therefore we wouldn't go over budget and I would be much more mindful of my grocery budget. So that is my suggestion if you have trouble keeping a budget, and it has worked beautifully. I've been almost exactly to the penny. Actually, I was exactly 1 cent off this week, so very excited about it. Everything here that you see is $100 actually. So this is what I got at Sweetbay, and I'll start with this. This is actually something I just wanted to try. Bolthouse Farms is, you can't see it, but the same company that makes I talked about a dressing last week that they make. Actually, I'll go into my fridge and show you. They make this really awesome creamy dressings. This is their yogurt. They also have ranch, which is really good, and then they also have a creamy Caesar that is almost gone, as you can see. They're made with yogurt instead of, I don't know what they usually make these out of, probably half and half or something, but they're pretty good as far as they don't use sugar, they use apple juice, which has sugar in it, and you're kind of using the same thing, but no corn syrup or anything, and they're pretty good. The fat content's real low. I bought this because there is 19 grams of protein per bottle, and there are about 2 servings per bottle. There's only 2.5 grams of fat, so it's really good for people on Weight Watchers. And what else? There's 10 grams of protein per serving. So it's and 28 grams of sugar and 29 grams of carbohydrate. So it's really good. Actually, it tastes a lot like the Frappuccinos, but it's got way more protein, which is awesome, and much less fat. So the fat I'm not real big on. I don't really care about that part. It's more the sugars and stuff, which means it's definitely not on a low carb diet. But if you're in a convenience store and you need something and you want coffee-ish, this is better than the Starbucks stuff. So that's an option. This is just I was getting bored with the salads when I took them to my clinical rotation, so I needed something a little different. So I grabbed this, and actually I grabbed these for the same reason. I had tried the Bonefish restaurant, their house salad is really good. It has hearts of palm on it, and it's got a really light, like garlicky herb dressing on it. So I figured I'd try to see what I could come up with these two. So these are a new experiment. I will let you know how it turns out. This is just soup. Actually, I buy these. These are really good for people on Weight Watchers as well. They have 14 grams of carbs, 4 grams of sugar, but only 50 calories per serving. There's 2 servings in this can, and then they have these over here, which are really great to take to work or school or whatever. So same basic thing. They're not for low carb people, especially if you're not in phase 1. They're not the best, but if you're like phase 2 or 3, they're really good. I will not go through all of these in a week. I will go through these in a month. So occasionally I'll bring those to my clinicals so that if I get bored with a salad, I have something else. So this is just sauerkraut. I'm making sausage tonight, the Hillshire Farm smoked sausage, so sauerkraut goes with that. These, my husband loves these. They're sugar-free. The snack packs, I think they're made by Jell-O. I don't know. They're Sweet 'n with Splenda. You can't see that. I don't know why I keep bringing it up. I'm sorry. The Sweet 'n with Splenda. So the sugars, they have 9. Ooh, I didn't realize that. They have 9 grams of sugar alcohols, 15 carbs, no sugars at all, and 80 calories. So maybe not good for a Weight Watcher. I don't know the rules of the Weight Watchers program, but they're really good for low carbers, even though they still do have some carbohydrates in them. So my husband actually loves these, so I will eat them occasionally, but he's the one I really buy them for, and that's why I buy so many. This was just another soup I was going to try. It's got the same, it's 130 calories, and there's 2 servings in here, and there's 18 grams of carb and 4 grams of sugar, so we'll see how that goes. This is all the cheese I will go through in a week. I go through like one of these every 2 days, because I make those crispy, cheesy snacks in the microwave. I put the mozzarella on parchment paper and just microwave it for a minute. Sometimes I'll sprinkle like garlic salt or something on them. Really good. I make probably 2 or 3 big piles of those a day. So I use a lot less cheese. So I will go through this in a week, believe it or not. All of this is just the Greek yogurt I use. I love this stuff. This is the 0% fat, plain Chobani, or I don't know how else to pronounce it, but that's how I pronounce it. 18 grams of protein in this one. This is the Dannon Greek version, and this is 15 grams of protein, and this is 80 calories, and I think this is 100. So these are really good. I eat these every morning with flaxseed and some almonds, and sometimes I'll throw some fruit in there too. So very good. These are probably not as good for you. This is just the same stuff made with honey, which is sugar, which is not on the low carb diet, but 150 calories, and I figured it was better than ice cream, so that's why I bought it. And I also bought the blueberry stuff, so definitely not on the low carb diet, but I wanted to try them. These are something I eat probably every day. The 1 serving is 2.5 of the little bar, or no, I'm sorry, 1 serving is 4 squares, and I eat probably 2 squares a day. So 5 grams of sugar and 8 grams of carbs in 1 serving, so I eat half of that every day. But there's 210 calories, but I'm not watching calories, I'm watching carbs. So so yeah, I do eat these not every night, but pretty close. I like that chocolate. It satisfies the craving. And just, we're making taco salads this week, so I had to buy some sour cream. And I do buy the full fat, 5 grams of fat sour cream, 1 gram of protein. It's good stuff. Okay, so what's next? Avocados, obviously. They're like 5 for $5 at Sam's, so they're cheap. This whole bag was like $3 at Sam's. I love getting good deals, so if I tell you about how much I paid for everything, that's why I was really excited. This is only $3, and you pay 5 or 6 for much less. You can't see it, but that's a lot of salad. So, and I go through so many salads a week. That's a good deal. I bought these. I want to start with, I try to be environmentally friendly and not buy a bunch of packaging, but these last so much longer than when you buy them fresh, and I just don't have time to go to the grocery store 3 or 4 times in a week. So I bought these. They're like $5 for this whole pack, but they'll last me all week and they won't be bad by the end of the week. Love these little cherub tomatoes. I think these are $5 for this whole thing. We'll go through it by the end. My husband and I both love tomatoes, so we will go through this whole thing just by ourselves. And we will also go through these within the week. So the Romas, these are 5, these are 5. So, but we'll snack on all week. These are new. I'm really excited about these. I actually opened it and grabbed one because I had to go to the other grocery store on my way back. But it's just hummus in little containers. Again, I try to be environmentally friendly, but I am so busy right now, and the price was almost exactly the same as for one of those really big tubs of hummus. So I like hummus. I buy next, I guess I could tell you, I buy a lot of celery and chop it up and bring it with me, so it'll be nice to throw these in my lunch bag to go. And I'll have, these are, you know, I didn't even look at the protein content. It doesn't say. It probably does on the bottom, but there's a lot of protein in hummus, so it's kind of just another source of protein if I didn't put meat or something on my salad. This is a no-no on a low-carb diet, but it is carrot juice. It's Bolthouse Farms again, so they don't use sugar, they use apple juice usually to sweeten things. And carrot juice itself is kind of sweet on its own, so 14 grams of sugar, 14 grams of carbs. They don't add any like colorings or flavors or anything, so it's pretty good. There's 4 servings per container, so there's 8 servings here, and I just wanted to try it because I like carrot juice. I miss having apple juice, or not apple juice, orange juice in the morning, so I figured this might be a good alternative. So I've been eating a lot of berries, which is probably why I have been kind of at a standstill. I hadn't been eating fruit before, and I don't eat apples or any other fruit really. This is all I eat, but I will probably not go through this whole thing in a week, but they were cheap. It was cheaper to buy this than those little pints. So my husband requested this, the fresh salsa they have at Sam's. Only 5 calories, no sugar, 1 gram of carbs. So I figured it'd be good on eggs for myself. I didn't even look at the ingredients, but that makes me happy. That's something I can eat. And then last but not least, I did not buy this for dinner tonight. I bought this knowing that I wanted to make... Oh man, I just realized I went over time. Well, I'm going to try to upload this. I use this to make chicken salad with, so it's better to make your own mayonnaise, little celery salt, and other things. So that's my grocery haul. I realized I just went over time, so hopefully they'll let me upload this. Bye.